Welcome back to another very special soul fitness meditation. And this meditation comes to you from within my home here, where I find myself in a partial lockdown together with all of you throughout the world in this very challenging time that we find ourselves amidst the coronavirus outbreak. You know, if we would just dwell on the severity of the situation and the difficulty of staying inside, it would be simply overwhelming. And I think that in this particular case, it's so vital for us to try and look for some positive, look for a way to be able to find some solace and some peace, and to break free somewhat from the mitzarim, from the boundaries of our homes, and to lift our spirits a bit higher with some deep meditation. So that's the aim of today's podcast, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And I want to relate it to a very specific idea, or a specific message, which is going to be linked to something happening this Thursday. This Thursday is Rosh Chodesh Nisan. It's the first day of the month of Nisan. And the reason this is such a special day is because back in the land of Egypt, when the Jewish people were just about to leave, the Master of the world gave the Jewish people the very first commandment. Now, one might think that commandment would be something quite fundamental, like, believing in one God, or treating other people properly, or honoring your parents. But fascinatingly, the mitzvah, the commandment that was chosen to be the very first commandment to the Jewish people, was the command that we should have a calendar based on the moon and not on the sun. And so this begs the question, why on earth would this be chosen to be our very first commandment? What's so vital about having a calendar based on the moon that's not based on the sun? And in answering this, I think we might be able to find a deeper message that will help us through these very challenging times. You see, the sun represents a never-changing ball in the sky. It's the same shape every day. It's a round circle that comes up and comes down. There's nothing dynamic and nothing changes. Whereas the moon is the complete opposite. The moon is constantly changing. The moon is dynamic. The moon starts on Rosh Chodesh, on the first day of the month, as a barely visible crescent in the sky. And as the month goes on, the crescent starts to grow and grow and grow until that point where we hit the middle of the month, when there's a burning white ball in the sky, shining in a full moon. But it doesn't stay at the zenith. It starts to diminish and grows smaller until finally it almost disappears once again from the night sky. This is teaching us such a powerful lesson about life. We might think that we are in the realm of the sun, where everything has to be the same, everything has to stay the same, everything that we're used to, everything that we need, everything that we have grown accustomed to has to be there in order for me to be happy. Or we can take the message of the moon. And the message of the moon is that sometimes things aren't perfect. Sometimes the things that I need, sometimes the friends that I rely on, sometimes the family that I want to be close to can't be there. There are times in life where things are not burning like the sun. There are days in life where I hardly see any light whatsoever. There are days in life where I could be locked up inside, not being able to get out and breathe in the fresh air. There are days when there are friends that I'd love to see, but I can't be near. But the message of the moon is hold tight, because it never remains the same. And even if we're going through a dark and difficult time now, that time will pass and we will come out of this even stronger, and we will go back to a place of a big burning bright light in the sky. So even if right now we might be struggling a little bit to find a place of sanity and serenity, if the things that you normally need aren't there, let's be flexible, let's be dynamic, let's take a new perspective. Instead of a challenge, let's see this as an opportunity to grow and to learn more about ourselves. With every up, there's a down. With every down, there's an up. And that is the story of life. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's in fact something to be empowered by. And so let's start a special meditation based on this Rosh Chodesh, this Thursday, which is the first day of the month of Nisan, the month of Pesach, the first mitzvah, the first commandment given to the Jewish people. Let's do a special moon meditation that will hopefully lift your spirits wherever you're listening. So find yourself in a nice, quiet space somewhere no one's going to disturb you. And if you can, sit on a chair or lie back with your legs shoulder width apart, your hands on your lap, your eyes closed, just feeling relaxed, feeling very, very relaxed. Breathing in through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and then breathe out again. Notice your feet against the floor. Notice your body against the chair. Notice the room around you, the space that you're in right now. There's nowhere else that you need to be. There's nowhere else that you should be, rather than in this wonderful moment that you're in right now. Once again, keep breathing in through your nose. Notice the colder air as it comes in. And as you breathe out, notice the air is warmer. Once again, breathing in. Let the air in and then breathing out again. Perfect. Let everything become still. And now I want you to, in this state of relaxation, to imagine a dark night sky, pitch black. Just imagine a black canvas, so to speak. Push any thoughts that might come into your mind just to the side. And just imagine a big black canvas, a night sky. This night sky is bleak. It's dark, scary, unpromising. There's trepidation. Now suddenly, in the middle of that black sky, I'm going to imagine a very small crescent emerging, a crescent of bright light, almost like someone's taken a pen and drawn a arch on its side. Now, I want you to expand that crescent. I want you to fill it and let it grow. That crescent now is growing more and more. It's getting wider. It's getting wider. It's getting wide until now it's half a circle in the sky. Half a circle of bright light. The trepidation is slowly going. And it keeps on growing. The circle is filling out. Until now, as it grows and grows, all you have is one big, burning, bright circle of moon in the sky. It's a white light. It's a bright light. It's a light which is filling you right now with joy, security, a feeling of being cared for, of being looked after, hope, the feeling that we're going to get through this together, the feeling that we're going to be able to burn away all doubts and all fears. Hold that beautiful, white, bright light in your head and let it permeate into the rest of your body. Feel the light now coming into the rest of your body as well. First in your chest area, bringing light to your chest area, your right arm, your left arm, your back, your right leg, your left leg, until your whole body now feels like it is basking in this beautiful white light. Burning away all doubt, burning away all trepidation and fear, giving you security, giving you comfort, giving you hope. The night is ablaze with joy and connection. And even though you know that this circle is going to wane, it's going to go down, and the cycle will continue, just stay in this moment for as long as you can. Breathing in, as you breathe in through your nose, enjoy. As you breathe out, feel that sense of calm. Even though the light is dynamic and it's up and down, let's not forget that in every dark sky, there's a beautiful big white moon that's just about to come around the corner. Wishing you a happy, healthy new month. We will only hear, please God, good news for everyone.